All right, boys, we are back with our Tampa Bay GM mode commentary, and it's time to finish off the regular season here. Maybe, maybe we could be a playoff team, but the simulation would have to be very generous to us, to say the least. I don't know how many games are left, but we would have to get to probably what I'm thinking around 44, 43 wins to at least have a chance at the playoffs, and I don't see that happening, all right? There's probably only 16 or 17 games left, and that means we have to win a lot of them. Like, we pretty much have to run the table. So I don't think that's going to happen. That's okay, though. I mean, we're on a rebuilding team here. But I was reading your comments, and there was actually a few things I quickly wanted to change about our lines. You guys were saying bring up Perron just to the first line because Malone, even though he's having a good season with Stamkos, he's 32. He's in his prime. He's not going to get any better. All right, but Perron, we bring him up. He's 84 overall. He still has his B minus potentials. So let's get him as much experience as we can get. When I made the trade, I expected this guy to be more of a second line, a perfect second line playmaker. But you never know; those B minuses could stay there for a while, and he could get up to 90 overall. I'm not saying I don't expect him to get there. But you never know with the game, right? He has a better chance of getting up there than Malone does. So let's get Perron and Stamkos working together, get him as much experience towards the end of the season as we can get him. And Connolly and Schwartz, yeah, we'll leave those guys where they are. Yep, that's fine. Power play, instead of Malone, we're going to bring up Perron. Yep. All right, and that's the only thing that you guys wanted me to change. And then, oh no, that's Toronto. And also with the AHL, I didn't do that in the end of the trade deadline. Let's make sure all of our young guns that we traded for, like Bork is up here. Who else? There was another guy. Hang on, maybe he's a healthy scratch. Josie. Oh no, he's a defenseman. That was the guy I was thinking of. Yeah, no, we're okay. Yeah, we brought up our young guns to play on our NHL team right now. So everyone else down here, yeah, that's fine. But I want to make sure Josie is playing up instead of Gudas. Gudas is like in his mid-20s, I believe, right? Oh no, he's 21. Oh, he doesn't have any potential though. No, don't worry about that guy. Uh, Josie and Mickelson, yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure Josie gets some experience, and we'll bring him up on the power play as well. Just get him as much experience as we can, and the penalty kill. All right, Lindback is the starter, perfect, and I'm pretty sure Bernier was our starter in the yes, in their NHL team. So we'll go the rest of the season here. I want to see how many games Bernier can start. All right, so we're going to start Bernier every single game except for the back-to-backs. We got 3 back-to-backs, so Garon will get 3 more starts, but I want to get Bernier. I don't care about wins or losses right now. We're not going to make the playoffs unless something unbelievable happens, but it's not going to happen, all right? So let's just do it. Let's just do it. And yes, we lose to Carey Price and the Montreal Canadiens. Yes, that's fine. Well, look at David Perron. He already has 26 goals this season, all right? It's not too bad. All right, so we lost 2 games there. Whatever. Don't worry about it. I got him. Get him in the cage. Even though we have injuries off right now, I'm still going to do this. See, this is what I mean about the damn autosave. Just make it so right here, I can just press like the Y button because the Y is unassigned. Hang on. Press Y. Yeah. Look, listen. I'm pressing the Y button. It doesn't do anything. EA Sports, make it so that the Y button just switches your goalies back up to starter. All right, and have it so there's a little marker on each game, red or green. If it's green, it's your number 1. If it's red, it's your backup, so you know. All right, take that damn edit lines out of here, your damn autosave. All right, that's enough ranting here. Garon, can he win against Carolina? What is it about Garon, man? This guy can just win games. You know what? Hang on. Let me just look at the playoff race here. We are in 11th, and we are 4 points out of the playoffs. Okay, you know what? I'll give Garon, and if Garon loses one more game, it's over. All right. If Garon loses, yeah, okay, 4-0. Yeah, it's over. I gave him the chance. That was his game to win. If Garon wanted to try and run the table, I would have given them the chance, but he just lost 4-0 to the Ottawa Senators. We're not a playoff team. I got to stop that. Let's get Bernier as much experience as we can. We're done the OHL. Let's get some. You know what? I want to try. Actually, no, we got defensemen. Yeah, we're good for defense now. Let's see if there's anybody. I always do the OHL. Let's see if there's any young Swedes or you know what, Kalela. This guy's top 10. You know what? Yeah, we'll scout this this fantastic Finn here. 6 weeks. Yeah, why not? We're not gonna have the top pick anyways this year. I want to draft depth. I don't want to just trade away, you know, 2 first-round draft picks and a second-round draft pick for the first overall. That worked in Columbus. It's not going to work here in Tampa Bay. All right. Hang on. Did I change Bernier for Gallon? I don't think I did because no, I didn't. There you go. You see, look at this autosave. I should have a little timer here. You know, in my next NHL 13, I'm going to do that video, boys, that NHL 13 wish list video. I think I'm going to do something where I play 5 minutes and I record how much time is spent just waiting for the game to process the information. I'm sure it'll be something like 3 minutes of gameplay, 2 minutes of just waiting. It's absolutely horrible. Don't worry, that NHL 13 wish list video is coming out soon. Don't you worry about that. All right, it's going to be very in-depth. It's not just me talking about it. It's going to be a great video. Don't worry about that. And look at this, Bernier, 2 in a row. All right, you never know. You never know. We can still make the playoffs if we can win these 3 games here. 3 in a row. Hang on a second. Let me stop the simulation. I want to see the playoff race. We're in it. We're in 9th. Oh, but we're 6 points out of the playoffs. Yeah, the playoff teams are really pulling away here. We're 6 points away from the New York Rangers. I mean, we pretty much have to win every single game. It's not going to happen. All right, let's simulate up to this split, and we lose to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yep, it's all right. I don't care. It's not a big deal. We're a rebuilding team this first year. Would have been nice. It would have been nice, but you know what? I wanted, again, it goes back to trying to get experience for our players. Trying to make the playoffs. You know, it didn't happen this year. Don't worry about it, though. It's not a big deal. And look at all these losses now. I'm leaving Bernier in the cage. I don't care. Get him the experience. Can't send him down to the minors. I wish I could have done, there's no way I could have done that, though, because I traded for him. And once you trade for a player, he comes up on your NHL team. Unless he's in their minors or something like that. I don't know. Gadon, we'll put him back in here for the split. Just to split it off here. Come on now. There we go. Autosave is great. I love the autosave. Honestly, like, okay, fine. The autosave, you know what? It's in the game. You can't change it. But why isn't there a freaking option to turn off the autosave? I mean, give the game player options, all right? That's what people like in games, options, all right? You want to do something, there's a way to fix it. I think, I know I'm way off topic here, but it's just because the rest of the season is nothing. But I think that's one of the main reasons why Call of Duty got so popular. Perks. All right, giving people the options, because remember, Halo 3 was the #1 shooter for a while, but Halo 3, everyone was the same. The power-ups and the guns, they were on the map. You had to run out and find them, and I kind of liked that style, but when you had Call of Duty, you had all the different perks, all the different attachments, all these different options, and I think that's one thing that's very important in a game. I mean, you look at games like Minecraft and even Civilization, the games that I was just playing in the series, those games full of options. I mean, Minecraft is the game of options. Do what you want, right? And so popular. So I think that's something. I know I'm way off topic here, but I think that's something that you really need if you're going to make a good game. You gotta give the player options. I know I'm getting off track because this came up with autosave, but damn EA Sports, give us the option to turn off freaking autosave. All right, give us more options in this game. My goodness gracious. All right, there we go. Last game. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, honestly, somebody go back and add up all those times that I think I've been in the autosaves 3 or 4 times in this video. Go back and add up those. I think it's like at 30 seconds. I know it's not a lot. It doesn't seem like a lot, but I don't want to have loading screens during a video game, man. Come on, fix that, EA Sports. All the best video games out there, they don't have long loading screens, all right? They deal with it. It's gameplay. It's gameplay that keeps the player. All right, so we ended the season with on a good note there, with a nice win over the Winnipeg Jets. All right, so everyone kind of left shaking each other's hands, patting each other on the back. All right, not bad.